South Florida. Let's just say it's a pet problem, and it has to do with a reptile that's been living in one neighborhood for decades. A judge now allowing the gator to live there after a dispute that made national headlines. As Brian Enton reports, the owner is outraged after what he says recently happened.
When David Van Buren isn't around, Gwendolyn the gator hides in his Coconut Grove yard, only peeking out of this pool. But then David shows up with the treats.
Pizza? There we go.
Gwendolyn loves pizza and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, look at this. Now we're excited. Now you like that, huh?
He's had Gwendolyn the gator for the past 47 years, since he was a 9-year-old boy. He even took the gator to college.
And once he was in the house, he didn't want to leave. I think it took us like 3 weeks to get him to go back outside. He was on the couch all the time or in the bathtub.
If Gwendolyn and David sound familiar, it's because they made national news in the early 90s.
Hey, how are you? Gwendolyn, you scared, huh?
In 1994, the state took Gwendolyn away from the retired firefighter.
Look at her mouth. It's all full of blood. This is terrible.
It turned into a courtroom battle seen around the country. A judge ultimately deciding Gwendolyn could go back home to Coconut Grove.
You want some cookies? Here. Chips Ahoy. Look. Chips Ahoy, your favorite.
Fast forward 22 years later, Gwendolyn is 13 feet long, and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission is back.
Once we received the complaint about the alligator in the backyard, we started our investigation.
This is video of officers questioning David near his home. They say Gwendolyn is too big for the Coconut Grove yard.
Unfortunately, Gwendolyn the alligator is not in the proper caging that it's supposed to be.
David says Gwendolyn is healthy and can't escape. He'll do whatever it takes to keep his beloved alligator.
Hey, you ready for some more cookies? Look at that. Are you happy, little alligator? Yeah?
Brian Enton, WPTV News Channel 5.